We're just coming from a boys' day out. I took the boys out, Charlie and E.T. Spent some time together at one of our favorite spots. I'm sure you can hear E.T. I want to talk about something I've been pondering for the past few days now, and it's about one of the least talked about things in marriage, which is discipline. I think, and I'm sure you would agree with me, everywhere else in life, discipline is talked about this way, that you put in the work and then you see the results. You put in the work, you maintain your discipline. When people are starting business, that's the advice they get. You have to put in the work, you have to be disciplined. When people are going to college, doing everything in life, we tell them discipline matters. It's very important. You can't expect to excel where you lack discipline. So I would guess marriage is no different, except sometimes in marriage, we place expectations before us, before discipline. And this is what I mean. Husband is not disciplined. We don't often even think about it that way, that, hey, if you consider marriage as its own endeavor, you would have to be disciplined in order to see results. No, we have all these expectations. I expect my wife to do this. I expect my husband to do this. But I am very, very indisciplined. I'm not disciplined in my communication. I'm not disciplined in my responsibilities. I'm not disciplined in anything you can say about marriage. I lack discipline in those areas. But for whatever reason, because they're my spouse, because you're my wife, I expect you to do this. And we place those expectations first. And sometimes that's what crumbles the marriage. I believe marriage, like everything else in life, you need discipline. You need to be disciplined. You hold yourself to that level of integrity, accountability, and discipline. Before we talk about your spouse, can you sit down and hold yourself to that level of discipline? If you can do that, if you can place discipline before expectations, you will go far in marriage, I believe. And I believe that's one of the things my wife and we've been able to do without even knowing. It's not that we even thought about it this way, but over the years, we've realized that we are very quick to look at our own discipline before we move to expectations. So I'm not here thinking, well, you're my wife, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. No. I say, hold on, Charlie. I say, I need to be disciplined in this area. For me, before me and God, and for you, right? I need to be disciplined as a person. I need that. If I'm not disciplined, my confidence is even affected. So if you're married, even if you're in a relationship, be intentional about how disciplined you are regarding the affairs of your relationship. Anyway, so just for your thought, ponder over it, particularly if you're in marriage or if you're married. Think about it. Consider the ways that you're showing up regarding discipline and ways that you're probably not showing up, things you're letting slide, but you're holding on the other end all these expectations. And when the balance is not right, it affects marriage. So that's my word to you today. All right. See you in the next one. We're going home. The boys are tired and hungry. So we're going home, and I'm sure mommy misses us too. So off to the house we go.